Hello my dear students, I am going to start class 10 advanced quadratic remaining portion, that is till question number 5 1 we have done. So let us start 5 number 2 question. Exercise 4.1 5 number 2. It is given one root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 will be n times the other. Let the two roots be alpha comma n alpha. If one is n times the other, the quadratic equation is given ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the given quadratic equation. That means here we have this is the equation. Therefore, sum of the roots equal to minus b by a. It will be minus b by a. That is, we can take common alpha. That is n plus 1 alpha. N plus 1 alpha minus b by a. That is, alpha can be written as minus b by n plus 1 whole into a. This is what relation number 1 said. So, the product of the root will be alpha into n alpha equal to c by a. That is, n alpha square equal to c by a. That is, if we use the value of alpha from 1, then we will get n whole into within bracket. It will be minus b by n plus 1 bracket. It will be by a. So the value of it will be alpha is this much, whole square is given, whole square. Then right side is c by a. Let us simplify this one. So finally it is n into b square by n plus 1 whole square into a square. Here it will be c by a. So we can remove 1a from both sides. Then it will be, let us write n by n plus 1, and on the right side n by n plus 1 whole square. N by n plus 1 whole square is equal to, we can write here, c by a. First of all, this scale will go up, this scale will come down, a scale will go up, this scale will come down. So finally, we can say 1a will be cancelled. So it will be then n divided by n plus 1 whole square equal to, it will be ca by b square. Ca by b square. That is n plus 1 whole square divided by n equal to b square by ca. Which is the required condition? Which is the required condition? So, if we have given one equation like this, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we can assume the roots as alpha comma n alpha, because one root is n times the other. So if one root is alpha, then other root will be n alpha. Then by applying the formula for sum of the roots minus b by a and product of the roots c by a, so alpha is common, then the value of alpha will be alpha equal to minus b by a into n plus 1. This value we can substitute in the right side, that is alpha can be replaced by this one. So square due to whole square, it will be b square, n plus 1 whole square by a square. Then n divided by n plus 1 whole square can write in the left side, other value we can take to the right side. Then it will be b square will come down, a square will go up, a will be cancelled, c will remain up, b square will come down. So finally it will be n divided by n plus 1 whole square and equal to c by b square. That by taking the reciprocal we can get n plus 1 whole square divided by n equal to b square by ca, which is the required condition. So if question number 3 also will be like number 2, that is if let the two roots be, one root is alpha, then other root will be twice alpha. So let the two roots be alpha comma 2 alpha. It will be 5 number 3. Let the two roots be, let the two roots be alpha comma 2 alpha. The quadratic equation is here we have given x square minus px plus q equals 0 plus q equals 0. So what will be the sum of the roots? Alpha plus 2 alpha. It will be minus b by a equal to p. That is, it will be thrice alpha equal to p. So then alpha will be how much? P by 3. These are relation 1 set. Then alpha into beta will be how much? Alpha into 2 alpha equal to c by a, that means q by 1. So it will be 2 alpha square equal to q. Then the value of alpha using 1 can write. It will be 2 whole into, it will be p by 3 whole square equal to q. Then for the further simplification we can write 2 into, it will be p square divided by 9 equal to q. Then finally it will be p square, 3 square is 9, it will be 3. P by 3. So P by 3 will come here, then it will be P square by 9, right side is Q. Then finally we can say it will be P square or 2P square equal to 9Q. Which is the required condition? Who is required QUI required? Which is the required condition? So number 5, number 4. 5, 4. Let the two roots be, let the two roots be m alpha and n alpha. What is the equation here? Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Therefore, sum of the roots is m alpha plus n alpha equal to minus b by a. That is m plus n whole into alpha equal to minus b by a. This can be written as alpha equal to minus b divided by a into m plus n. Is a relation 1 set. Therefore, product of the root m alpha multiplied by n alpha is equal to c by a. That is mn alpha square equal to c by a. That is alpha square equal to c by a into mn. That is, if we replace the value of alpha by this, then what it will be? Minus b divided by a into m plus n whole square. And right side it will be c by a into mn. Then what it will be? B square divided by a square into m plus n whole square. And right side it will be c by a into mn. Then finally it will be 1a can cut from both sides. 1a. So b square divided by 1a will cancel. So a whole into m plus n whole square. equal to, since 1a will cancel from both sides, c by mn, c by mn. For the further simplification, we have to write the left side. So first of all, sum of the roots equal to minus b by a. So alpha is common, that is m plus n whole into alpha minus b by a. Then alpha will be minus b by a into m plus n. This one say the product of the root is c by a, m n mn alpha square. So the value of alpha square is c by a mn, c by a mn. So if we substitute the value of alpha using 1 in the here, then it will be minus b by a into m plus n whole square. So squaring both sides, this is up and down, then it will be b square a square m plus n whole square. Right side will be same. So this way we can write it. Then for the remaining portion, if we can write this one here, that is b square divided by a into m plus n whole square. M plus n whole square equal to c by mn. C by mn. That is, it will be mn will go up, mn will go up, and divided by m plus n, say whole square, and c will be here. B square will come down, and a will go up, c. If we take the reciprocal, then it will be m plus n whole square divided by m plus mn is equal to b square by ca, which is the required required condition, which is the required condition. So m plus n whole square by mn equal to b square by ca. So similarly 5, 6, 7, I think you will able to do yourself. You will try to complete it. Let us start now. Question number 6, and from 6 and 7 I will show one. So rest of the problems you will try to do yourself. So let us see 6 number 1. 6 number 1. Here we have given, here we have alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta equal to c by a. We have to find the value of alpha square, alpha beta, beta square. This can be written as alpha square twice alpha beta plus beta square minus alpha beta. So since alpha beta we have written here twice alpha beta, we have written one more. That's why we have to subtract this alpha beta also. Then finally we will get this line once again. So 2 alpha beta minus alpha beta means only alpha beta. So from these three we can write alpha plus beta whole square minus alpha beta. Then the value of alpha plus beta will be minus b by a whole square, and alpha beta will be c by a only. Then for the further simplification, we can write b square divided by a square. B square divided by a square. B square divided by a square minus c by a. B square divided by a square. We can take LCM. A square will be LCM. Then it will be b square divided by a square by a. So it will be ca first. So that is the answer of number 6. 1. So number 6 in this way you can solve. Let us see the next question 7-1. And rest of 6 you will try to complete yourself. These are same patterns of problem. So I think all of you will be able to do it. So let us see question number 7-1 said we have to find the equation here. So 7-1. 7-1. So we have given here. Here we have alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta equal to c by a. So what you have to find now? Sum of the root and product of the root forward. So alpha by beta plus beta by alpha equal to LCM alpha beta alpha square beta square. So it will be alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by again alpha beta. So finally we can say the value of alpha plus beta will be minus b by a. Let us substitute. It will be minus b by a, and whole square is given, and minus 2 into it will be c by a. Then divided by alpha beta, it will be nothing but alpha beta will c by a only. So further we can simplify it. It will be then a by c whole into square by a square twice c by a. Let us multiply by this. Then what it will be? A divided by c into b square by a minus a divided by c whole into twice c divided by a can cut, c can cut. So finally it will be a cancel. So it will be then here it will one square will left. So one square will left, one a will we have tried here. Then it is b square divided by ca, b square divided by ca, and this one cancel, c cancel, only minus 2 left. So finally we can say b square minus twice ca divided by ca only. So this is the value of sum of the roots. This one is the value of sum of the roots. So if alpha plus beta is minus beta, alpha into beta equals c by a, then we have to find such an equation whose roots are alpha by beta, comma beta by alpha. So to find the equation, we have to add the equations, the sum of the roots. What it will be then by taking the LCM, this will be alpha square beta square. So alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Let us substitute the value of alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha into b equal to c by a, and alpha beta equal to c by a. So let us further simplify to complete the remaining part of this problem. That will be there. So alpha by beta into beta by alpha will be how much? It will be 1. Therefore, required quadratic equation is REQUI RET required Q equation, quadratic equation is what it will be? X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. So let us substitute the value of this one. Already we have calculated. Then the value of this one, it will be minus b square by 2ca plus ca divided by ca. So finally whole into x plus it will be 1 equal to 0. Let us multiply both sides by ca. Then it will be ca x square minus it will be b square minus twice ca whole into x plus ca equal to 0. So which is the required equation? So required equation is this one only. Number 8. Let the quadratic equation is number 8. First of all, x square minus 5x so plus 3 will be. Therefore Since A, B, A comma B are the roots of this equation, therefore sum of the root will be A plus B, and A plus B equal to minus B by A, minus of minus 5 by 1, that is 5. And A to B equal to C by A, that is C by 1 equal to C only. Therefore, A by B plus B by A. A by B plus B by A, it will be AB will be the LCM, then A square plus B square, that is A plus B whole square minus 12 twice AB divided by AB. Now, what is AB? A plus B equal to 5, so 5 square twice AC. Twice AB is only 3. AB is only 3 divided by C only. Finally, it will be 5. 5 square is 25. Minus 6 divided by what? 3. So what it will be? 19 divided by 3. Therefore, A by B into B by A equal to 1. Therefore, required quadratic equation is REQUI, and the required Q equation is quadratic equation is what? X square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. Let us multiply both sides by 3, then will be 3x square minus 19x plus 3 equal to 0. That is the required equation. If we have given one equation like this, say we have given the condition, under the given condition we can assume the equation as this x square minus 5x plus 3 equal to 0, then sum of the roots minus b by a, product of the roots c by a. So what that we have to find the equation whose roots are a by b and b by a. So let us take the sum of the roots a by b plus b by a, what it will be by taking the LCM. A square is square, so a plus b whole square minus twice ab. A plus b is 5, ab is 3, so 5 square is 25, 25 minus 6, 25 minus 6 it will be 19 by 3. Then product of the root is 1, so the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. Let us multiply both sides by 3. 3 into x, 3x square, 3 cancel, so 19x, and 3 1 the 3, that's all. So in this way we can solve this problem. So thank you all of you. The remaining part I will start in the next class. Thank you all of you.